In the ancient city of Benin, deep in southern Nigeria, sits a throne of timeless authority, a throne that has endured war, conquest, and centuries of change. Upon it sits the Oba of Benin, the king, the spiritual leader, the living symbol of his people. This is the story of the king of Benin, a monarch whose power and influence shaped one of Africa's greatest kingdoms. The story of Benin kingship begins almost 1,000 years ago. In the 12th century, a new dynasty rose under Oba Eweka I. He became the first king of the Benin people, creating a system of monarchy that has lasted until today. The Oba was not just a political ruler, he was sacred, believed to be chosen by the gods. Every Oba became the link between the living and the ancestors, between the people and the divine. Through his leadership, the scattered village of Edo were united into a kingdom, strong, organized, and proud. From that time, the Oba of Benin was not just a king, it was the heartbeat of a nation. For centuries, the Oba commanded absolute authority. He led the military, directed trade, and preserved justice. Under Obas like Oba Eweka I and Oba Ewuare the Great, Benin expanded into a mighty empire, reaching across West Africa. The king's palace in Benin City became the center of politics, arts, and religion. The Oba surrounded himself with chiefs and palace officials who carried out his orders, but his word was final. The Oba was also the guardian of culture. He commissioned works of art, the world-famous Benin bronze, which told the story of kings, battles, and ceremonies. These artworks were not just decorations, they were history written in bronze. Festivals like the Igwe Festival, celebrated each year, honored the Oba and renewed the spiritual strength of the kingdom. The ivory marks of the Queen Mother, the bronze plaque of the Obas, the ritual and dances, all are part of the living culture where the king stands at the center. Through the art, religion, and tradition, the Oba of Benin shaped not only the lives of his people, but also the identity of a kingdom admired across the world. In 1897, Benin faced its darkest hour. British forces invaded Benin City, burned the Great Palace, and exiled Oba Ewuare. Thousands of royal treasures, bronzes, and ivories were stolen and taken to Europe. But though the city was destroyed, the kingship survived. The Oba throne remained a symbol of unity, even under colonial rule. When Nigeria gained independence, the monarchy continued. The Oba returned, no longer ruling as an absolute monarch, but still respected as the spiritual father of the Edo people. The throne of Benin endured. Today, the Oba of Benin still holds deep respect. The current Oba, His Royal Majesty Oba Ewuare II, ascended the throne in 2016. He served not as a political ruler, but as a custodian of culture, tradition, and history. The Oba is the protector of Edo identity. He speaks for his people, defends their heritage, and plays a central role in Nigerians' cultural life. Even now, when the Benin bronzes are being returned from foreign museums, the Oba stands as the rightful guardian of these treasures. From Oba Eweka I to Oba Ewuare II, the throne of Benin has lasted nearly 1,000 years. The city may have changed, the world may have changed, but the king remains eternal, sacred, and unshaken. This is the King of Benin, a living legacy, a crown that will never fade. The King of Benin is not just a ruler of a people. He is a living history of a civilization, the guardian of one of the African's greatest kingdoms, and the symbol of heritage that endures forever.